The next thing I want to show y'all is some big woo news. And hi to you too.
You excited me?
Oh, I did.
I was okay with it, wasn't I?
Yeah. Right, mind your face because you're sat on my face. No, mind your butt because you're sat on my face. Jump down, Miss Alba. We went shopping. And obviously we like to look for bargains because we're cheap and we can't afford a lot of stuff. And Soph's slippers, well, they're no more. And she's been using mine, but the problem is my feet are 6 sizes bigger than hers. Is it 6? 6 sizes bigger than hers. So that sounds ridiculous. Oh my god. So
You've got giant feet.
I do. I'm practically 6 foot tall. You wouldn't know that because I'm sat down. And every time I'm in hospital, like I always sit. You've probably seen actually when Soph has the camera facing on me, my legs are always crossed. I rarely have my legs straight because, like, say this is my knee joint, my knees don't, oh my god, there's the hyperextension. My knees, they don't just go straight. They either stay bent or they do what my arm did and they like bend up far, like too far, and it hurts. Plus my hips, because of my bilateral. Do you want to show them what we got for Gizmo? Trees of herbs.
In pots.
Yep. And with my bilateral hip dysplasia, my hips just, they don't like being put like this because they're literally like twisted like this. So anyway, back to the slippers. We went down and I saw these little like they're like slipper socks sort of thing. Like they look like pop socks but like slippers. But I then saw something else. And there was a sign on it that said light up, and we were squishing it all like, why is this not working? I then tapped them like this. Well, we then had to buy them, especially when we saw the price.
And the unicorns and they're cute.
I hadn't shown them that yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got excited.
Bum, bum, bum.
I got excited.
Oh, and they're machine washable. They've got electrics in them. There must be a little pocket to, which we can't find yet. But they were supposed to be £14. They then got reduced to 10. They then got reduced to 7. They then got reduced to 4. And here they are. And they're like really, really soft. And she's gonna love it. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, maybe not. But yeah! Flashy unicorn slippers for Soph! We then saw some baby stuff. First of all, I saw this little bit. And then I saw this little bit. And I'm just like, we have to buy it. It's like our tattoo. Dixie, please. No. Because it's like the storm with the rainbow like our tattoos.
No, get it down.
So, cute. Oh.
What?
Nothing.
Just a gizmo? Right,
Uh-huh.
back up.
And bear in mind, like we said before, we don't care if it's boy clothes or girls clothes, whatever child we have, they are wearing those clothes. We are not stating girls need to wear this and boys need to wear that, because that's where all this like gender shit comes from, and it's not right at all. Like, we don't like some toys that are like not suitable for boys or not suitable for girls, or boys don't wear pink, or
like, for example, I know it was a few years ago now, but I know that when I was younger there used to be this journal thing where it's like, I think it's UV, and you write in it, and it had a little lock on it that you wore around your neck, and it actually said for girls only.
Yeah, and it's not right.
No, they didn't even have an option for boys.
No. Boys can journal too.
Exactly.
So, the next bit. How cute is that?
I just want to slide in here that I like them trees.
Yeah. The first bit we saw, which is the reason why we saw all this, was I saw this one. Hello, sunshine. How cute. And then that's when we saw this one. And then that's when we saw this one.
Super cute.
This baby's going to have so many clothes, they're not going to know what's hit them. The next thing I want to show y'all is some big woo news.
Did you try and eat my new slippers?
Soph and I have come to the decision that we think...
Oh, but that's my slippers!
But it's got fluff on it.
Slippers.
That we think we are ready to try to conceive again. Dun dun dun. We've done a whole lot of research, and we have bought like a ton of... My oxygen's still going.
What, in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Forgot. Okay, do it.
Or it's just going because it's detecting nobody breathing. So yeah, we've decided that we want to try for another baby, but what we're going to be doing now is obviously we're going to continue doing our healthy eating, which we've been doing now since January, and we are taking, both of us are taking it, but there's only going to be potentially me just trying this time, because Soph's periods still haven't sorted themselves out really. So we're both taking these. We are not sponsored by any of these companies, we are just showing you and telling you what we are doing. These are supposed to aid in helping with weight loss, reducing cholesterol, and reducing the chances of getting diabetes.
These are the ones that we told you guys about when we first got them, and
they are helping.
Yeah, they are helping. We feel a lot better with having them as well.
It sounds weird, but we feel cleaner on the inside.
Can you move, please?
And that just sounds really bizarre, but that's how it makes us feel. So we're going to be sticking with that. They're really nice, aren't they? They're quite snug, and I put my hands in them. The next thing that we've got, and the reason why it's in a bag and not a pot is because I've ordered the refill ones, because we don't need the plastic pot. Because you don't need the plastic. Hang about.
I'm not very good at this. I wonder if there's like a time limit, sort of. I'm a child!
Yep. Trying to get you to balance again. So, the next one that we've done is, we have this. It's evening primrose oil. We've also got starflower oil. Starflower oil tends to have more of the GLA, which is, I normally can't say this word. It's basically like... You're moving.
Go lie down, please. Go lie down. Come on, Emma, go lie down.
I think that's... Nope, you're still moving. Oh, I got it. Both of these are basically, they are to do with like the healthy fatty acids. And they help to bring... He's to being really cute. Oh, I've had a mind blank because of the screen moving.
Your hormones?
That's it. They help to regulate hormones by... That's mine. By bringing your periods kind of under control a little bit better. They help with PMS. They it's gonna sound gross, but they help with the sperm going in because it makes it like a slippery passage. That, I know, TMI, I'm sorry, but if you're trying to conceive, this might help you. And it's basically said that people that have like more likely had more miscarriages than most, these two combined are supposed to be like really good. And obviously the two babies that I've conceived has like miscarriage, and obviously the one that Soph's had, we miscarried. Hence we got Sky River and Quinn. Starflower oil is said to have more of the GLA than this, the evening primrose, but together apparently they're really, really good. Baby aspirin. This, if you've got, whether you've got a clotting problem or not, this helps with reducing inflammation and increasing blood flow to your uterus, which obviously helps aid the egg to stick and help with the growth of the embryo. And infertility clinics use this as well. Obviously we've not been to any clinic or anything like that. This has just been intense research to give us what we want, and literally we've been researching since January about this. So yeah, please don't quote us and say that we're like the Bible or anything like that. It's literally like what research we've done and what we are doing, just to make that clear. And then we've also got the basic pregnant care. We've looked between this and 7 Seas, and they've got exactly the same in it, but this one's...
I think that's got more vitamins, whereas with the 7 Seas I think it's more just folic acid.
Yeah, and these are actually on offer in Tesco's at the moment, free for 2. So this little regime, obviously we've been taking the apple cider vinegars for a little while. The evening primrose, I think we started yesterday, and then obviously all the other ones going to be starting this today, because you need to have it with your main meal, which is obviously tea time. And then this one's 1 to 2 capsules daily. So what we'll probably do is do 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, to make sure it's like continual going in. These is up to 6 capsules a day, so we do 2 at breakfast, 2 midday, thank you Pickle, and 2 just before bed. And aspirin is once a day, and so I'll be taking that in the morning. So yeah, trying for a baby!
Yay!
Whoop whoop! I think we might leave that there for this vlog,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of talking, and that's just basically the main subject that we want to talk about. So we'll thanks for coming on our journey, and stick around, because who knows, this journey might get a little bit better. So for now, we'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Good night, everyone!
Good night. Sunday, March 10th.
it's all his. The world is mine, and all its fullness. Offer to God thanksgiving, and pay your vows to the Most High. Call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver you, and you shall glorify me. In Numbers 7, the leaders of Israel consecrated the tabernacle with daily, costly fellowship offerings for 12 days. Celebrating God's presence among them. What an amazing thing. What a holy God chose to rescue them. Members of an imperfect, lowly nation, and dwell among them. Psalm 50 echoes the language of offerings from Numbers, but reveals what God desires more than sacrifices. His people love and trust. For God has no need of the gifts we bring, because the whole world is his. The Old Testament sacrificial system was actually a gift to Israel, as it made a way for sinful people to interact with the holy God who loved them. How could Israel ever repay this gift with bowls of gold dishes? How could we ever repay God, who opened the way to fellowship with him through his very life? He cannot and are not asked to repay it. Instead, let's offer a continual sacrifice of praise and bring our request before God with trusting hearts, for he will answer when we call, and the glory is all his. Father, my generous deliverer, I offer everything, my life, my heart, to you.